Mr. Scanlon, the prosecution has established that you were close to the defendant, correct?
Yes.
Could you tell us how she reacted to her father's death?
She was devastated. She, talked about the good times they had together, about how much she was going to miss him. She loved her father very much, despite his flaws.
I see. Well, now, have you ever seen anyone outside of Julie Devlin with a pen that looks like this?
I saw a picture of Eve Lambert holding one.
I would like to introduce this photo of Eve Lambert as Defense Exhibit D. Now, how'd you come by that photo?
It was in a box of Dr. Devlin's possessions that had been sent from his old office, and the photo was included with a letter from Eve thanking him for the pen.
Now, I would like to introduce that letter from Eve as Defense Exhibit E. Now, you stated earlier that Miss Devlin was angry with her father. Was there anyone else upset with him?
Eve Lambert was suing him for sexual harassment. She despised Bennett Devlin.
Objection. Your Honor, how much latitude does the defense get here? Eve Lambert is not on trial.
Your Honor, the defense is just trying to show that there were others who had cause to want Bennett Devlin out of their lives.
Objection overruled. Defense may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, do you recall the day that Bennett Devlin died?
Yes, it was April 22nd.
And wasn't that the same day that Eve Lambert's sexual harassment suit against him was put before the hospital board?
Yes.
Did you see Dr. Lambert that day?
Yes, I did.
And how'd she look?
She had a black eye. Devlin hit her.
Objection. Mr. Scanlon didn't witness this.
Withdrawn. So Bennett Devlin was murdered after Eve Lambert testified against him for harassment.
That is correct.
Thank you. No further questions. Your Honor, the defense reserves the right to recall this witness at a later date.
So noted. Prosecution may call its next witness.
Dr. Eve Lambert is our next witness, Your Honor, but she hasn't arrived yet.
Lucy, even if you make Kevin jealous, it doesn't mean he'll come back to you.
Matt?
Well, a lot of men are territorial. We don't like seeing another guy making time with our woman. Or ex-woman, as the case may be.
Well...
Kind of brings out the Neanderthal in us. You know?
I like the way you think.
Yeah, well, you know, I would prefer to believe that men were more evolved.
Well, I don't care really what you believe, because what I believe is what I saw. There was a glint of jealousy in Kevin's eye when he thought I was with another man.
But is this the way that you want to win Kevin back? By appealing to his baser instincts?
Yeah, I want to win Kevin back any way I can.
All right, well, fine, but count me out, because I am terrified of what you might come up with next.
No! That is not fair, because after all, I did save you.
Saved my life.
Saved your life.
All right, and with that, I think comes that little saying, you know, that if you save somebody's life, they're indebted to you forever.
Oh, there's got to be a statute of limitations.
Well, maybe, but it's not just a couple weeks. Besides, your ankle has hardly even healed up at all.
What am I going to do with you?
Help me. Help me get back the man that I love.
Good job up there today, Frank. You were great.
I'll do anything to get Julie out of this.
Well, me too. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Hey, Frank, you look kind of happy. You must have done a bang-up job on the stand today.
Well, I just told the truth, which is more than I can say for your girlfriend.
Did they get to Eve today?
Well, they tried to, but she didn't show up.
Well, did she say why? Was there a reason?
Don't try to bluff me, Scott. If anyone knows where she is, it's you.
I don't know where she is.
Now, one of you guys must be hiding her. Where is she?
Oh, come on, Frank. Don't act so innocent. Everyone knows that you were the one who ran around the town.
Wrong. I wanted Eve on that stand, forced to tell the truth. She got scared and took off.
Yeah, of course she got scared because somebody tried to kill her. And I think I know who did that. Now, when I find Eve, she better be in one piece. Otherwise, I'm gonna come looking for you.
You did great today, Lee.
Well, I think we punched a few holes in the state's case.
Thank you so much. When Eve gets on the stand, I know you can convince the jury I didn't do it.
Your Honor, we can't locate Dr. Lambert. The state requests a bench warrant for her arrest.
So ordered.
Oh, my God. We didn't have to go after Eve. She's digging a hole for herself.
Hello, I'm looking for a Beverly Lambert. Oh, good. Hello, Miss Lambert. My name is Scott Baldwin. I'm from Port Charles, and I was just wondering, is your daughter Eve there? Oh, I didn't realize it's been that long since you've been in touch. Oh, okay. All right, well, thank you very much. Wait, could you hold on? What about your other daughter, Shelley? Has Eve seen Shelley lately, or? Really? I see. Okay, well, thank you. Oh, no, everything's fine. There's no emergency. I just, lost her number, and I was, just trying to get a hold of her. Maybe she went home. Okay. Thank you. If you do hear from her, will you have her give me a call? Right, that's right. Scott Baldwin. Yeah, Baldwin, yes. 716-555-0166. Or Dr. Chris Ramsey at General Hospital. Okay. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Well?
Well, what, numbskull? She hasn't heard from her daughter in years.
What about Shelley, sister? I mean, maybe she's with her.
She hasn't heard from Shelley either.
You know, that's weird. That's weird. After everything Eve did for them, you'd figure they were a tight-knit group, you know?
Well, you never know what goes on in families. They have secrets. This whole thing stinks. You know that?
I agree. You know, I thought Eve was just laying low for a while, but now I'm wondering if she left Port Charles of her own free will.
I knew I was coming, so you baked me a cake. Oh, you shouldn't have.
I didn't. Keep your hands out of my batter.
Famous last words.
What a charming pig you are today, Frank. Someone fill your trough down at the courthouse?
Well, I guess you could say that. A bit of good news did float my way.
Do tell.
Well, apparently Eve Lambert skipped town.
That's what you're kicking your heels up about?
Lee Baldwin introduced a pile of evidence linking Eve to the murders. I did do my small part to help along Eve's demise. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Well, aren't you the upstanding citizen?
With Eve scheduled to testify right after me, it was the perfect setup. Lee was ready to rip her apart, but she never showed up.
Oh, don't be so cocky. I'm sure she will eventually show up to try to clear her name.
After this mysterious disappearance, Eve Lambert might as well tape a guilty sign to her back.
You got a database in that thing?
Yeah, basically. It's a CD-ROM with all the phone books in the United States on it. You can also access a people finder search engine on the internet. Eve's sister's out there. We'll find her.
I've been meaning to learn how to use a computer.
Are you serious? I'd say welcome to the 20th century, but it's almost over.
I got one. Serena uses it. Well, she used to use it. I prefer typewriters. You know, things like that. Things that are just disappearing in America. Okay, cross-reference her name by all the states. All right? You know what to do.
I'm already on it. Here we go. 8 Shelley Lamberts from coast to coast.
Let's hope Eve is with one of them.
Where's everybody?
Joe took Neil to the wellness center for group counseling.
When are they coming back?
About an hour.
An hour could seem like an eternity in the right hands.
Tell me something, Frank. Is it me or the danger of getting caught that sets you off?
I should take off my halo before I answer that question.
Something narrowing it down to 8 strong leads isn't too shabby.
Yeah, hello. This wouldn't be Shelley Lambert, would it? Oh, it is. Do you know an Eve Lambert? It's your sister. Hi. My name is Scott Baldwin. I'm a friend of Eve's from Port Charles, and I was wondering if you've seen her recent... Oh, no. No, Shelley, she's fine. She's okay. I was just trying to track her down. Shelley, Eve, she told me a lot about your accident, and she was, really happy that you were okay. And, Eve's been a big part of my life, so I'm trying to get a hold of her. Have you seen her? You haven't?
Well, since the group is canceled, we can go see a movie, buddy.
Maybe we can see Make a Comeback.
Excuse me, your mother doesn't want you seeing R-rated stuff. You know that.
Come on. You'll break the key.
Here, there's something about that lock. It's sticking. Yeah, I'll check it out. How's it going, Neil?
Fine. The group was canceled.
Oh, is that why you guys are home so early?
Yep.
What's wrong with your shirt? I spilled some coffee on it. I'm glad you're home. Can I borrow one of your shirts? All my stuff's in the laundry.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, fine. Never better. Am I acting weird or something?
Yeah, I'll say. When in our entire lives have you ever asked to borrow something of mine? Frank thought that, being the older brother, he got dibs on everything.
Even stuff that was already yours?
Frank took whatever he wanted, especially if it was already mine.
Hey, what are you guys doing back so soon?
No group today, and Joe said he'd take me to the movies.
But it's up to you which one.
Well, I'm sure we can find something. You two have perfect timing. I was about to take my cake out of the oven.
Is it my favorite?
Do I make anything else? So what do you say, Frank? You interested in having some cake and eating it, too?
You kidding me? That is the story of my brother's life.
Detective Garcia. Who says there's not a cop around when you need one?
Looking for Eve.
Judge Young put a warrant out for her arrest after she failed to appear before the court.
Yeah, well, tell us something we don't know.
We're concerned something may have happened to her. Yeah, I read that report about the food being filled with the body parts and stuff, and the death threat. Think somebody got to her? Well, we know somebody tried. They already pushed her into a morgue cooler, locked it up. Luckily, I was there to get her out.
Maybe you could track her down.
We'll find her. I'll be in touch. You do the same. You bet.
Ramsey, why don't you give it to me straight?
You're the one who found Eve's bracelet next to Devlin's dead body and withheld information. From where I stand, we both look like accomplices.
Yeah, well, I did that because I knew that Eve wasn't a murderer.
Well, I gave her an alibi for the same reason.
Yeah, but, Ramsey, your alibi was to save yourself.
I could have found another way to cover myself.
What is this, concern for Eve really about?
Have you come up with an answer?
Yeah, not one I like.
Look, Eve was in a tough spot when Devlin's body was found murdered. And because she's my friend, I wanted to help. Everyone around here would try to railroad her because they don't like her.
And you care about Eve.
Well, like I said, she's my friend.
I'll accept that for now. I gotta get home to my daughter. But, if anything comes up, I want to be the first to know. You understand?
Same to you.